5 simple brain games you can play alone or with others. Hello and welcome to Active Mind 60 Plus, your space to enjoy health, joy, autonomy, and good humor after 60, keeping both your body and mind in motion. Remember, in the description below, you'll find our ebooks full of mental games and ideas to boost your memory and keep your brain active, just like the ones we'll explore in today's video. Today, we're going to explore 5 cognitive games that are both fun and mentally stimulating. You can do them alone or with others, whether it's with your family, friends, or members of a social group. These games are simple, engaging, and highly effective at keeping the brain sharp in a light and enjoyable way. Stay with me until the end, because the last game is a favorite among many of our ebook readers, and you can play it using everyday items you probably already have at home. 1. Word Chain Game. This is a wonderful game to stimulate verbal memory, creative thinking, and sustained attention. Here's how it works. You start with a single word, let's say coffee. The next person must say a word that is logically connected to the previous one, like milk, then cow, farm, grass, sunshine, and so on. If you're playing alone, write the sequence down in a notebook and challenge yourself to see how many connected words you can come up with. Over time, try to beat your own record by forming longer and more creative chains. If you're playing in a group, you can go around in a circle, with each person adding a new word quickly to keep the rhythm exciting. If someone takes too long or repeats a word, they're out of the round. This game not only strengthens your verbal memory and vocabulary, but it also enhances your ability to make associations between ideas, a skill that's valuable in everyday decision-making and conversation. You can increase the difficulty by adding rules. Use only nouns, stay within a certain category like food or nature, or switch the first letter of each word with every round. The possibilities are endless. 2. Category Challenge. This one is a classic and doesn't require any materials, just your mind and a bit of concentration. One person names a category such as fruits, European cities, or things that start with the letter B. Then, each person must say a word that fits that category without repeating what's already been said. If you're on your own, try to write down as many words as you can think of in that category within a set time, for example, 1 or 2 minutes. Later, you can try again with the same or a different category to see if you can improve your score. This activity strengthens your semantic memory, your speed of thought, and your ability to retrieve specific information quickly. For added challenge, set a timer or combine 2 categories like green vegetables or animals that live in water. In group settings, you can create a competitive atmosphere or play cooperatively to build a long list together. Either way, the game stimulates mental focus and encourages learning new vocabulary. 3. Memory Tray Game with Household Items. This game transforms everyday objects into tools for cognitive training. Take a tray and place 6 to 12 different items on it. For example, a spoon, a pair of glasses, a pen, a remote control, a key, a coin, a tissue, and a small book. Show the tray for about 30 seconds, then cover it or remove it from sight. Your task is to recall and list all the objects you saw. If you're playing solo, write down everything you remember and then compare with the original tray. To increase the challenge, try to remember the exact order of the objects, or have someone remove one item after you've looked at the tray and guess which one is missing. This game stimulates visual memory, attention to detail, and observation skills. You can also take it a step further by using objects from a specific category, such as kitchen utensils or bathroom items, to see if themed trays are easier or harder to recall. In group settings, the person who remembers the most items wins the round. It's simple, fun, and mentally enriching. 4. Spot the difference. This activity is fantastic for enhancing visual perception and focused attention. The idea is to identify small differences between two nearly identical images. You can use pictures from magazines, children's puzzle books, or even create your own scenes at home. For example, set up a table with various items, take a photo, then remove or switch 2 or 3 elements and take another photo. Can you or your friends find the differences? If you're drawing, sketch 2 similar scenes and add small variations in details like shapes, colors, or object positions. When done alone, time yourself and see how quickly you can find all the differences. When played in a group, it becomes a fun competition to see who notices the changes first. Not only does this improve your visual memory and attention span, but it also builds patience and encourages mindfulness. It's especially good for reconnecting with your surroundings, sharpening your observation skills, and giving your brain a bit of a workout without stress. 5. Personalized crossword with emotional memory. This is one of the most emotionally rewarding games. It combines language, memory, creativity, and personal stories. The idea is to design your own crossword puzzle using meaningful themes from your life, such as the names of loved ones, places you've lived, favorite meals, or special dates. On a notebook or piece of paper, write clues related to those themes, such as my sister's name, or the town where I was born. Then, build a crossword grid with the answers. If you're in a group, have each person create a crossword for someone else. You'll be amazed at the stories and conversations that arise from the clues. This game activates long-term memory, encourages storytelling, and strengthens emotional connections to your personal history. It's not only a fun brain exercise, but also a wonderful way to honor your life experiences and those of your loved ones. You can even compile several of these crosswords into a family memory book to revisit and enjoy together. You've now discovered 5 cognitive games you can enjoy alone or with others. Games that train different parts of your brain, including verbal memory, visual memory, attention, creativity, emotional memory, and logical thinking. What makes them truly special is how they combine fun, social connection, and mental stimulation in a light, joyful way. If these ideas sparked your interest, check out our ebook, The Power of Memory, Games and Activities for Seniors, available through the link in the description. It's filled with printable activities to enjoy with family or in group settings, all designed to keep your mind lively while having a good time. If this video inspired you, give it a like, share it with someone you love, turn on notifications, and subscribe here to Active Mind 60+. And don't forget, in the description, you'll find our ebooks full of ideas to keep your mind sharp with ease and joy. See you next time. Tell me in the comments, do you already do any mental exercises in your daily life? Which one helps you the most? Until the next video, and remember, taking care of your mind is taking care of your freedom to be who you are every day.